Hi there, I'm Matt Sussman, the CEO of Flow. I would like to show you how our product works so you can go from intermediate to advanced speaking ability and boost your confidence. So for example, do you know the expressions, it's all downhill from here, give me a ballpark figure, wow, you're crushing it. These are the expressions we use every day in our conversations. If you know these, then your speaking ability will really improve. Let me first tell you about our company and my background. I've been working in international education for 25 years in Japan. I started as an English teacher, I worked in the study abroad industry, and more recently I helped students and scholars with scholarships to study in the United States. My co-founder, John Goodman, is a tech expert, and he's the person who has built Flow, the technical product. And we have many advisors from well-known companies in the United States that are helping us. So to achieve advanced speaking ability, I think there are three important points. The first point is immersion. Immersion, of course, means to be surrounded by the language. The best way to learn another language is to go to that country and immerse yourself or be surrounded by the language every day. If you're listening to the language and speaking the language every day, then of course you have a great chance to improve and reach an advanced speaking ability. But for many people, this is not realistic. To live in another country is very expensive, and it could take a year or longer time period to do that. With Flow, you can practice and have an immersive experience just by using your phone from your home country. Now, the second point to achieve advanced speaking ability is consistency. It's very important to study and practice every day. If you can maintain consistency, you have a very good chance of achieving advanced speaking ability. That's why we made the lessons on Flow very short, just 3 to 7 minutes, so you can try to fit in one every day. I understand that you're busy, but just a few minutes and you can maintain consistency. And the third point is positive cycle. If you can continually improve, you'll feel better and you'll see that you're moving forward, and that encourages you to keep studying. So you want to create a positive cycle, and you can do that with Flow. So the philosophy for learning at Flow is to jump into small talk. Small talk are casual conversations that you have with other people about your day, about your work, about school. These are the natural conversations and is the key to speaking success. Now, when you practice with Flow, you can practice these conversations to be ready to speak up and share your ideas and share your thoughts and your opinions. How do we do it? Every lesson on Flow is focused on speaking. We give instant feedback. Every time you speak, the computer gives you a feedback report about what you said correctly and what you said incorrectly, and that way you can see how you can get better. Each of the lessons focus on small talk and everyday conversations. So it's just like real life, but you can practice them over and over, and then you'll be ready to jump into a real life conversation. And of course, because you're talking to a web-based application, there's nobody listening, nobody judging you, so it's embarrassment free, and you can practice as much as you like. Many of our learners practice the lessons 30, 40, 50 times until they feel really comfortable being able to speak and have those conversations. We have 4,000 learners from 23 different countries using Flow since last year, October. And when I talk with them, the comment I hear most often is, wow, I've never had a product where I could actually practice my speaking. Flow works really well when combined with the classroom, so the teacher can give instruction and then the students can practice at home to follow up on those lessons and have that consistent practice. This is my contact information. Feel free to contact me by email if you have any questions about our company or about how to use Flow. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. Hi there, let's move forward with the demonstration of how Flow works. So after signing in, this is the first screen that you will see. It's called the dashboard, and it has your name and it indicates the week from Monday to Sunday. Every week you get a new shuffle of lesson cards here. As you finish your lessons, the weekly mix bar moves forward. You also get a flow score for each lesson or participation in the platform. If you click on this, you can see you get a score for consistency, how often you use flow over the last 30 days, how many lessons you've completed, and if you participated in the community channel. For the lesson, there's several types. There's vocabulary lessons that teach you the real language we use in conversations. There are conversation lessons that practice the give and take of talking to another person. And there are idea lessons that are open-ended and you can share your ideas, your thoughts, and your opinions. There are also bite lessons that teach you how to respond in certain situations. So, for example, let's check out the You Crushed It lesson. I click on the lesson to get it started. This is the explanation.
You crushed it. This casual expression means you're doing an excellent job.
Okay, and this is the first question.
Your friend does a fantastic job at her work presentation. How can you compliment her?
How can I compliment her? So I'll click to see the examples. There are 1 professional and 2 casual examples. Let's check out this one.
Awesome, you crushed it.
Awesome, you crushed it. I want to try that. I'll tap here 1 time. Awesome, you crushed it. I tap a second time to end my response. Within a few seconds, my voice is converted into text, and then I get a score. I can click on the score to see how well I answered. Try to get above 70%. I can click the next button to proceed when I'm ready. When the lesson is done, you can go back to the dashboard and you'll see a complete mark on the card. Now let's try out a bite lesson. Let's see this one. The lesson says, your friend asked for a restaurant recommendation, but you want to know how much she wants to spend. Okay, that makes sense. You want to help your friend, but you don't want her to go somewhere too expensive. So here are the examples of how to respond. You're such a picky eater, so it's hard to help you. That doesn't sound good. Do you want a cheap place?
You want a cheap place?
Maybe that's a good one. I'll click that one and check the answer. Oops, it's the wrong answer. Why is it wrong? I can click that and it says, do not insinuate your friend doesn't have enough money to pay for a nice place. Okay, so that was the wrong answer. How about this one?
Sure, happy to help. What's your budget?
What's your budget? That sounds pretty good. Let me check. Correct. Okay, now I go forward and the next part is to say the sentence.
Sure, happy to help. What's your budget?
I want to practice that, so I'll tap here 1 time to start. Sure, happy to help. What's your budget? Tap a second time to end my response. Within a few seconds, my voice is converted into text and I get a score. When I'm done, I can go forward and go to the next lesson or go to the dashboard. On the dashboard up in this area, you'll see other options. The community channel, where you can share your responses or give other people feedback. There are courses where you can practice specific content like speaking faster or speaking in pro situations. You can save your lessons and do them over and over. And you can explore the full library here for different situations about using business English, talking about health, talking about pets, lots of different subjects that you can practice with. There are hundreds of lessons in here that you can try. So I'll go back to the dashboard and continue my learning with each of these lessons. Of course, you can do this from your phone at any time, anywhere it's convenient for you. So I hope Flow is helpful for you. Jump right in, get that immersive experience, keep the consistency, create the positive cycle so that you can improve and reach your fluency and really get English speaking confidence. I wish you good luck. Contact us anytime if we can be of any help. Here is our email address and text us on WhatsApp. Thank you.